Hello, here is your weekly weather briefing for north central and southwest Montana, valid for the week of November 4th through the 10th. The satellite and surface frontal analysis images here show an active series of storms across the Pacific, including several early November gales. These systems will largely weaken as they eject out and across the northern Rockies, bringing periods of increased winds and mainly mountain precipitation through the weekend. The main weather impacts through the next 7 days will be related to winds, with the initial Pacific system arriving tonight through Friday, as well as continued dry and mild conditions, which will contribute to elevated fire danger, especially across portions of north central Montana. Some periods of showery precipitation are expected with the passage of these Pacific systems through the weekend, mainly affecting the mountains, but temperatures will cool back to near seasonal averages by Sunday for most areas, with continued unsettled conditions into the middle of next week. Despite the active weather pattern, hazards to consider this week will mainly be minor, with wind and related fire weather impacts tonight through Friday mainly impacting north central Montana. Periods of rain and mountain snow showers are not likely to bring significant precipitation amounts or snow accumulation through the weekend, but a more widespread precipitation event is possible by the middle of next week. You may pause here for a moment, with more details to come in additional slides. Temperatures will be well above seasonal averages today under the increasing southwest flow aloft ahead of the incoming initial Pacific frontal system. The main wind impacts will develop tonight as the front moves across the area and following it through Friday. Rain showers will develop across areas near the Continental Divide late today, with scattered showers moving across areas further east tonight. Here's a look at the progression of stronger winds across the area tonight through Friday. Gusty southwest winds increase overnight, especially along the Rocky Mountain front and downwind of the central Montana mountain ranges, with winds peaking Friday morning in these areas before more widespread windy conditions develop across all of north central and southwest Montana through the day on Friday. The strongest winds aloft move across the region late tonight between about 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. early Friday. This will be in conjunction with favorable conditions for mountain wave activity and enhanced winds in areas immediately downstream of the Rocky Mountain front and Little Belt Mountains. Wind gusts in excess of 50 miles per hour are possible in these areas Friday morning, with isolated gusts to around 70 miles per hour in areas immediately adjacent to the Rocky Mountain front. Widespread gusty west to southwest winds will spread across all of north central and southwest Montana on Friday, with gusts of 35 to 45 miles per hour likely across the plains. Though temperatures cool slightly on Friday, downslope drying effects will drive humidity down to as low as 20 to 25% across southern and eastern portions of north central Montana Friday afternoon. While these are not extreme fire weather conditions for the time of year, it's worth noting the elevated fire danger given the ongoing dryness across the area. Moving through the upcoming weekend, we expect additional weakening frontal systems from the Pacific to move through the area, bringing progressively cooler conditions and higher humidity, which will reduce fire weather concerns despite the continued breezy to windy conditions. Moisture will be fairly limited as these systems cross the Rockies, with periods of showers associated with each frontal passage. Precipitation amounts of 1/10 of an inch or more are mainly limited to areas near the Continental Divide. Cooling temperatures will bring lower snow levels, and some snow is possible across the mountains Saturday night through Sunday, but only minor snow accumulation is expected. Looking ahead toward the middle of next week, the active weather pattern continues, with some indication of a final stronger Pacific system moving across the area in the Tuesday night through Wednesday period. This will bring better chances for a more widespread precipitation threat, but there is still a large amount of uncertainty with potential precipitation amounts and its coverage at this time. Overall, the weather pattern going through the second week of November should bring near to slightly below normal temperatures and slightly above normal precipitation chances. Thanks for listening to our weekly weather briefing. Please feel free to call us if you have any comments or questions.